This is Marcia Jeans, Instructional Technology Specialist, and I'm going to show you today about how to learn some basics of Smart Notebook 10.0. I'll be showing you how to use some of the pens. So, in our last video, we learned how to type text, and over here we have some text that is typed. And let's say that you're working on nouns and verbs with your students, and you're going to have them call out nouns and verbs that you can write down. You want to be using the tools at the Smartboard. So your Smartboard comes with some pens that you can use in the pen tray, or you can also use some of the pens up on the toolbar. So that's what I'm going to show you today, is how to use some of the pens from the toolbar. I can click on the pen, and I have a wide variety of different types of pens to choose from. Let's just start off with the first one on the left, which is a blue pen. So you can just simply write. Excuse me, I'm using my computer and not my Smartboard to do this, so it's not quite as good. And when you're finished using your pen, you always want to go back to the arrow. Notice it's very simple to write with a pen. One kind of neat feature about the Smart Notebook software is that you can change your pen writing into text. If you click on the object and click on the drop-down arrow, it's kind of like a spell check. It is trying to guess what you wanted to spell. I can change it into text. And if you remember from our last video, you can resize that text and you can move it around, or you can rotate your text. Woo! I think I'll just leave it right there. So I can pick different types of text or different types of pens. I can change the default on it. I kind of like a skinny pen if you're doing a lot of writing. Sometimes the fat ones are a little more difficult. Run. Ooh, that was not very good, was it? The last two on the toolbar are actually highlighters. So this is kind of neat. Watch that. I can highlight words if I want to. Pretty nifty. And then this one is just a green one. Okay. If I want to get rid of those, I'm just going to hit undo a couple times. Now, one thing that I really like, you may wonder why I want a white pen. Well, there's a lot of neat little things you can do with a white pen. Let me just show you how it works. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to come over here to the word cat, and I'm going to draw over on top of the word cat. Notice now it appears like there is nothing there. But you can use your eraser tool, which is up in your toolbar. You can come over here, and I can erase on top, and I can instantly have this word appear. Kids will think that it's magic. It's a neat little trick. So let me show you how to do the customizing of your pens, because I have customized some of mine. You click on the pen that you would like to customize. Let's say I'm going to customize this one, and I come over to this little icon over on the right, and I click on it. And there is a line style. I'm going to click on line style, and notice that I have black, and I have it pretty thin. I can go ahead and make it a little bit thicker if I want a little bit thicker line. And there's actually more colors to choose from here if there's a particular color that you would like. Or if you want to try to match a color, you can take the eyedropper and come over to whatever object that you want to match and click on it, and it will select that particular color. Pretty neat. Let's pick something different. When you're finished, just make sure you click Save Tool Properties. Again, if you want this toolbar to disappear, make sure that you click on the arrow. Now, let's go ahead and go to the next pen that we have a choice of, and this one is really fun. It's called the Creative Pen, and it lets you bring out the creative juices in you. I'll just show you what each of them kind of look like. That one looks kind of like just a plain black one. This one's kind of neat. You can write with them. Kids really like these. I'm not so good at doing this on my computer. And this one. And then, of course, we have the stars and the smiley faces and the daisies or flowers. Now, on the last three that I showed you, I want to kind of show you another idea for using those pins. You can also do them like for little stamps. If I just click once, I can get a little stamp sort of thing going. Let me change it to the smiley faces. Click once. So how people often use that is they can use it for kids when they vote on something. I've seen it where you use those pins to mark a particular coordinate for math. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get creative with your pins. All right. I think that's it for today to learn about pins. So just don't forget that you've got 4 pins in your tray that you can use, as well as also you can use these 2 pins up here. In the next video, we'll learn about some other basics of Smart Notebook software. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.